I'm guessing you clicked on this video because you understand, deep down, you understand that things like content are distractions. They're ways to keep you from achieving your goals. They're ways for you to think that you're working towards your goals when you're really not, when you're just distracting yourself, keeping yourself busy from day to day and pushing it off till some future period. And that's what these algorithms are designed to do. I'm going to start with this. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not your fault. Because all the other content creators, they're going to tell you it's your fault. You're lazy. But it's not really your fault. We have to understand humanity's in an age where we have apps like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube that are designed by complex algorithms and computer scientists. Some of the smartest people in the world have designed these things to make them the most addictive apps, entertainment devices mankind has ever seen. So you're dealing with the most dangerous, the most lethal stuff that exists. And you're holding your own all right. But you know deep down that there's something wrong with the content spiral, the instant scroll. We've heard about it. Doom scrolling. Everyone knows about doom scrolling. You know about it, yet you can't stop yourself. Yet you continue to do it. Have you ever had goals, whether it comes to fitness, finance, whatever you want to achieve, a hobby, doesn't matter. You get excited about it, and what's the first thing you do? You go to the internet to learn how to do that thing better. How can I make more money per month? How can I get in great shape? How can I play an instrument? How can I do this thing? Whatever your drive or your passion is, you go to the internet first. And what do? You spend hours and hours researching it, how to do it. But does it ever really come to fruition? Do you ever actually apply those things? Or do you just spend time watching videos thinking that that's enough, thinking that that's you working towards your goals? Really, it's not. Yes, there's some base level research and videos you need to understand, and videos you need to watch, concepts you need to understand. You're watching this video right now. So there's some things that you do need to know. But at a certain point, you just got to take action and you got to do it. At some point, you need to stop looking up YouTube videos on how to do such thing, how to do this thing. And you just need to start at some point. In this world, the people who are rewarded, the people who do well and make the money, they get into great shape and they achieve the power and success that you want. They're able to serve a higher power. Those people are the people who take action. Those people are the people who get something done. And it's not always perfect in the beginning. A lot of times it sucks in the beginning. Look at a lot of people's first companies, their first designs, or their first tries in the gym, or their first investments. A lot of the times it's not so good. A lot of times it's a complete failure. But guess what? Because they took action, they learned from their mistakes, and the next time they go to do it, it's going to be way easier. They're going to learn some things. They're going to have an edge over their opponents. They're going to have an edge over everyone else in the field. And they're going to be able to apply that knowledge and do better next time. And that's really the first step. That's really where you need to get to. Not spending all your time on these content machines, consuming that. You really think you're going to become a millionaire because you watch one TikTok video? Do you really think you're going to become a millionaire because you watch 100 finance TikTok videos? If that was the case, everyone would be a millionaire. What's the difference between you watching all the TikTok videos or YouTube finance videos and you actually being rich and actually getting those goals that those videos outline? The difference is actually applying and actually doing. And so in reality, all this content is a form of distraction. Just a different way to transmit knowledge. You know how we transmit knowledge before? Well, it was written form. It was in books, and it was in the old tribesmen telling you about his conquests and things that he did. That's how people acquired knowledge. And then, of course, in the 20th century, we start to get electronics and computers and things like that. Yeah, people started to acquire knowledge that way. And yes, we're in a digital age, and you can learn a ton online. I'm not saying you can't learn things online. What I'm saying is, though, the difference between you and the person who's successful is not really the knowledge. Yes, the knowledge is a part of it. But the biggest difference is actually applying the knowledge. Having the gumption to walk out it and step out of your comfort zone and go and actually do the thing. And go and actually make it happen. Because those are the people who make it forward in life. Those are the people who accomplish their goals. Is that they actually get out there and try it. So whether it's starting a YouTube channel yourself, or finding a side hustle that makes you some money, or getting in the gym and improving your diet, You can watch a million videos on it. You can spend hours researching it, prepping and planning. But guess what? You're never going to actually accomplish the thing unless you do something. So for every hour of content you're consuming, that's really a distraction, as I'm saying. This is a distraction. This is a way for me to distract you, but you're getting something out of it, so you're still watching. For every hour you spend, you need to spend 2 to 3, I would say 4 or 5 hours actually applying that knowledge. That's how you actually get better. Do you think you get better at playing guitar by watching 3 hours of how to play guitar videos? Yes, you need a little help at first. But you actually get better by trying. You get actually better by doing. And this is what's broken about our school system. You want to know why people don't understand so many topics in the school system? Is it because everyone's stupid? No. It's not because everyone's stupid. It's because school spends a lot of time talking at you. Talking. Really, it's kind of like content in a way. It's a bit of a distraction. Yes, there's information there you need to know. And depending on where you go and what you study, it could be better in some places than others. But a lot of the time, it's that same distraction base. It's just keeping you occupied. You're not really applying the knowledge. You're not really able to do anything with it. It just keeps you somewhat engaged. And that's it. Also think about the content. When you watch content, are you fully engaged and taking notes on what the person is saying? Or a lot of time, are you like this and you're scrolling or you're doing something else, or you're not really paying attention? It's like the third thing that's occupying your attention span. Studies basically show that we can only concentrate on one thing at a time. That multitasking is basically a myth. Now in the modern age, we've gotten used to multitasking, having so many things pulling at our attention span, that we never have a moment where we just focus on one thing, really. If you're watching TV, you're probably on your phone too. If you're on a run, you're probably listening to music. If you're in the car, you're not focusing on driving, you're listening to something, a podcast, or maybe looking at something else. You probably shouldn't be doing that, right? So we don't actually spend that many times thinking about the task at hand. That's why I love shooting YouTube videos, because guess what? I'm 100% focused on this. I'm 100% focused on giving you information. I can't do anything else. I can't think about anything else because I'm fully engaged. I'm talking, right? I'm engaging with you, although through a screen, but there's some engagement there. The metaphysical engagement that's happening as information is transferred from my brain to yours. But here's the thing. You can easily turn this around. You can easily change this. All it starts is after being done with this video, you close out your tab, and one thing you've been planning. Just take one thing that you've been wanting to apply in your life and just go do it now. Go do it now. Why can't you? Unless you're at work right now or something and you are obligated not to go. But if you're watching this in your spare time, there's no reason why you can't go do the thing right now. If you want to be fit, go to the gym right now. Go for a run. Go for a walk if that's what you need to do. If that's where you're at, depending on what your stage is. If you want to eat healthier, plan the next meal right now that you're going to do. Get the ingredients out. Okay? It's as simple as that. You can turn your life around and you can start making your life better by making good decisions right now. Just make one good decision. It's an avalanche, okay? It's a whole chain of effects. It's a domino run of good decisions. And it starts with one good decision. You don't need to have 50 or 100 good decisions planned out. Just one good decision. And it starts there. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong necessarily with watching Instagram content or TikTok or YouTube like you're watching right now. What I'm saying is that in reality, these things are really distractions from you actually go doing the thing. So learn to love go doing the thing instead of loving watching about one day doing the thing. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.